Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers and tried to discover the key. Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers to try to discover the key. Since they out here killing brothers.
Welcome to another episode of MiVision. I'm your host, Mansa Musa.
Co-host Rahcassi. Yeah. In like happier news, you know, Bugzy Malone dropped their collab track, Chip featuring on the Bugzy track, Notorious. That's more happier news.
And on the lighter side of things.
There we go. Flipping, do you know what? To keep it 100 with you, I haven't listened to it yet. I was waiting for us to do a little quick podcast on it, so I'm gonna quickly delve into that.
Okay, that's good. We can do that. But I was gonna say as well that he's put another one out.
Who?
Chip.
What, another song?
Yeah, but it's with Young Ads and Young MA.
Oh yeah. I see that on Insta, but I wasn't liking the way it sounded. To keep it real. So it's I don't know if you know about The Plug. The Plug is I think it's a record label. I'm not 100% sure, but it's this UK company. They link American artists with British artists, and they've done it like for at least 2 years. The first song I can remember I heard was 2018, and they've been doing it for years. So they've got a few. They've got like one with D Block Europe and Rich the Kid, one with Chip Wayne and Roddy Rich. They got a few out there anyway. That's the two that I can remember off top. So they do this. Some of them I like, some of them I don't like. But yeah, I've heard bits of each of their verses via Instagram. And the beat, the verses, no, I'm not really in a rush, to keep it fair.
I mean, that's the only thing I was going to say, because I did hear them as well, yeah, and I'm thinking, this is, I think, where Chip lacks, this is definitely where Chip lacks, like, when he's got the song, when he's got an album, and he's got songs like this, they just kind of miss.
Yeah, but the thing is, this won't be for his album. That's why I'm not judging Chip nor his project on this. This is The Plug. The Plug, they link it all. I don't know what the process of it is. I don't know if they have the beat first or whatever, but it's for their project. Like if you check it out on Apple Music or Spotify, usually it'll be The Plug featuring blah 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 blah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see. Okay. But I'm not in a rush to listen to that, like in no way, shape, or form. And it's not even a diss to the artist. Like, really, the beat just didn't match what I was hearing. Like it just sonically didn't sound pleasing to my ear. So yeah, really worked for it.
I'm not a fan of young Ads or Young MA, so I was definitely reluctant to listen to that. I was like, this is not me. They're like, come on, Chip. But I'm not understand it.
But I can stomach both of them. Like I can listen to both of them. But yeah, like even when Young Ads came in, it's just like it all just didn't mesh well. And especially that Young Ads, usually sonically, he knows what he's doing in order to make himself sound good on a beat, and that just didn't work. So if
that's what you like, that's what you like. But anyways, Notorious, we can get into that though.
Yeah,
I do wonder if it's gonna be on well, probably not. It's looking like it's just on Bugzy's, but
yeah, but what I would love to see is a surprise feature from Bugzy on Chip's team.
Yeah.
Don't announce it, don't say nothing. They even put him in the title for the first week or whatever. So let's find out like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Yo.
We think you have to do a relapse thing, yeah?
Nah, not even, fam. It was at the beginning it was moving a bit mad, so I just refreshed the page. But
we think adverts.
No, not even, bro. Ad blocker. But yeah, refreshed it, moving. But first thoughts on the tune.
Could have been
why I think Bugzy is the man. Yeah, he knows how to make a song.
Yeah.
He will change up his voice tone on the chorus, so like even if it's him on the chorus, it's Bugzy featuring Bugzy because it's a different type of Bugzy than what you're getting on the verses. So I give it to him. Like this tune is hard still, and it just goes straight into the drop. You ain't gotta wait nothing for the song. You get straight into it.
Yeah.
And that Turbulence sample was mad still. Yeah, I have to give it to them.
It's insane. It's actually insane.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
The beat is ridiculous. Does it even say whose beat it is? It doesn't even matter about who.
Yeah, man, I don't know who produced it, but they did a smashing job, mate. Smashing fucking job.
Absolutely sensational job.
But like yeah, first instinct, first thoughts on the track. I've not heard the track, but I've seen a lot of feedback from the track via Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. People saying that Chip came and showed up Bugzy, whatever, blah blah. I don't believe that. Like, but I don't think that. Not at all. I feel like they were both on par. They brought exactly what they needed to bring to this track, and that's where I'd leave that. I wouldn't even say one outwashed the other or one did better than the other. What I would say is that Bugzy brought what he needed to bring to this track, and then Chip brought what he needed to bring to the track. And my favorite part of it is the third verse when they're going back to back.
Yeah.
And then Chip has the cheek to be like, man's been on TV since they were before flat screens. Disrespectful. It's just like, when you really think about it, like, man's really been out here. He's been around for time.
The old school TVs that I still got. The big ones.
Classic. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think they complemented each other well on the track. I definitely would love to hear more of it, because that, in comparison to the other track that came out today with Young M.A., Young Eds and that, for me, it's definitely more replay value. If it comes on in the club or wherever.
Yeah. Now, that would definitely be one of them tear up the scenes if that comes up in the club. Still, that drop is disgusting.
Yeah,
but I think that's why Chip needs that direction. That's what I was saying to you before. Like, Chip is, he thrives in the beef thing, but when it comes to like making songs and his music, I don't really care. Like, when I was, remind me what Donnie's name is. I forgot. The guy we had on here as a guest recently.
GB.
Because he was saying that, yeah, Chip's catalog shouldn't be slept on. And I don't deny that there are some good songs in there. But when you put project for project, they're very air. They could be better. And especially from an artist of his caliber, I think when it comes to song making, like, that's probably where he has a bigger issue. But if it's just like, give me a verse, I've got everything already sorted here, Chip, come give me a verse. You got like crazy verse, you know what I mean? You get the everything will be set up really, really sick. But for the most part, when it comes to Chip songs, I'm not there for the replay. Like, you got me on the hype or the fan of it, and I'm not really there for the after. But like, yeah, man, this one here is definitely something I'll spin back. But I would like to see either them do another song on Chip's project, or because the chemistry works so well here, why not get a joint thing in, fam? Like, why not?
I would like to see a joint thing. I mean, he's done the joint thing with
Epi and Ads.
Yeah. So could be a thing. Like, they could come through on some Jay-Z and Kanye thing. Like, you know, they weren't always pally, but now they're making some good tunes. But I think for now, just to maybe test the waters or whatever, I think what they're doing is good. And as we're saying, I'd like to see something on Chip's album. That would be sick. And then as well, like, in between, if there's like the odd track where even just a couple vocals or something just flung about here and there on each other's thing, like on a chorus or little outro, just a few lines, like, yeah.
I think that man them actually have to respect Bugsy's hook game. Like, no one actually, no one's actually spoken about that. Like, Bugsy's chorus game is crazy. It's actually mad. It's actually, you have to give it to him still.
He's the man. He's the man. I must say that.
I must also say that when I first heard Bugzy, weren't really fucking with it. But I think that the main thing was it was coming from the beef with Chip. And I felt like Chip was just that easy target at that time, and everyone was going at him. So I felt like everyone that was going at Chip during that time was just like, you man just want attention. So I was side-eyeing them a certain way. You know what I mean?
But has Chip ever been an easy target like that? I don't think he has.
I don't mean like easy target. It's the same way Eminem's an easy target right now. he's the scapegoat. Like people, you want someone to chat shit about, you chat shit about them. It doesn't mean that they ain't gonna come back and destroy you lyrically. It just means that people are gonna agree with whatever you say about them. People are gonna agree. Like that's why I feel like Snoop Dogg jumped out the pram and said what he said about Eminem is because it's the popular thing to do right now is to hate on Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like Chip was in that space at that time. So many people at that time, what was it? It was Big Nasty, Tiny Temper, Youngin, Bugzy, even what's my man called? I'm sure Devilman got involved somehow, no? So yeah, there was Bear Man. There was like it was the popular thing to do was to get at Chip. So yeah, I have to
So upset that flipping documentary came down, blood.
yeah. Mate, it's gotta be somewhere. Like someone somewhere has it.
Man, I'm so pissed, bro. Because I was just like, I want to go back to that time and try and remember what was happening.
Do you remember what it was called again?
Shots Fired, or who? I'm sure it's Shots Fired.
Yeah.
Or
I want to see if there's one on a, because there might be a link on Twitter still, some random. Huh?
I don't think so, fam. Maybe now, but yeah, it's peak. Cause yeah, I would. So upsetting, man. I did watch the first like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, "This is amazing!" Like,
I'm gonna get back to this. Don't worry. And nope.
literally, yeah. Because I was like, I'm gonna go home, watch it properly when I settle in, and then I saw the things taken down. I was like, "You are kidding me, bruv."
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful. But I don't know. Well, the news around it was that what Chip's legal team or Chip's team took it down or had it taken down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do wonder what was said in it or how it made them feel, and if they discussed that when they.
No, they weren't even on it. They didn't even speak.
Yeah, they. I know they were on it, but I wonder if they discussed it when they linked up to do this track. Because realistically, if me and the man was in a clash and this thing comes out and he's the one getting it taken down, I'm gonna look at him like, you're the. I feel like I've defeated you, innit? Like you're having it taken down or whatever because XYZ. So yeah, no, I would personally feel like I've triumphed in a way. So I wonder if they discussed that at all when they linked up.
I'd assume so. I'd assume so. But it's that flip sakes, man. It's just so upsetting, man.
I'm looking, but I can't find it anywhere. But I think what might be a shout is Reddit. But it's
maybe
Reddit is a bit of a mad thing.
Yeah, I'm not keen on that. I'll let it slide for now and just go back on the YouTube.
Since they out here killing brothers, I linked up with my brothers and tried to discover the key.